Hey everybody, welcome back to Zulwi Skin. I hope we're all doing well. Today we are speaking about popping ponytails. Guys, ponytails are my favorite protective styles, so I just want to show you how do you change a boring ponytail into something that pops. So I'm going to be working on dry hair for this look, and currently I'm just undoing my bantu knots. Oh yes, before I go any further, can we please discuss how I look exactly like Seducer? Please tell me you guys remember Seducer from Powerpuff Girls. I literally saw this and I'm like, I'm looking crazy. But anyways, let's keep it moving. So I want to know from you ladies, what are your favorite protective styles? Are you a braids kind of girl? Do you do ponytails? Are you a wig kind of girl? And for those of us that don't know what a protective style is, it's just a hairstyle that requires low maintenance. Your ends are protected and it just gives your hair a chance to breathe. I'm just brushing up my hairline so that everything looks neat and everything is all together. So if your hair is a little bit too short for this look, then you can either do it with an Alice band or you can just make your ponytail a little bit lower on your head. But I prefer it to be high, but of course to each their own. I'm also going to be taking leftover crochet braids fiber. I was doing crochet braids like last month or 2 months ago and I had so much left and I'm like, you know what, let me just use this. It looks a bit crusty now, but trust me, it's going to look beautiful at the end of the look. This that I'm holding is actually a napkin ring. I got it from Mr. Price Home and I'm just like, this is not for napkins. No, darling, this belongs on my head. So I bought it and I'm like, I'm going to make a hairstyle with this. So I just twisted my hair and I'm just pushing up the napkin ring all the way to the top of my head. And you know what, you can actually just wear your ponytail like this. It looks super cool. It gives me like an Egyptian, Cleopatra type of feel. So you can wear your hair just like this. For those of us who are wig wearers, I'm sure you recognize these two bands. When you buy bundles, they usually come wrapped in these bands. So I was making a wig and I saw this gold and I'm just like, no man, I can't throw this away. So I'm gonna use it for my look. I'm taking these two bands, I tied them together, and I'm just finding a place to tuck it in my napkin holder. So I'm going to take the first gold string and I'm just going to wrap it in a clockwise direction. Similarly, I'm going to take the second gold string or band and I'm going to wrap it in an anti-clockwise direction so that my hair has like a little bit of a crisscross going on. I'm just fluffing it out, evening it out, and voila! There you have it, your first look done and dusted. Now this next look is a look, guys. Whether it's daytime, whether it's nighttime, it's so simple and I want to show you how do you get it. I'm going to be working on wet hair for this look. As you remember, the previous look was on dry hair, but I know a lot of people like their buns to be super slick, so I just want to give you the option. Again, we're going to tie our hair up in a high ponytail. Next, you want to get your gel ready. I currently am using Gossipy gel, but I also love to use Flex if you want a cheap and more available alternative. Because of quarantine, I'm just using what I have on hand, but I probably will do another video about gels at a later stage. So I'm spraying my edges, I'm doing my baby hairs, I'm slicking everything up, and it's gonna look amazing. Next, I'm gonna take my hair wrap and I'm gonna tie it super tight so that everything is held in place. This again is leftover braiding fiber, guys. I'm literally team zero waste. As you can see, this is an elastic band, so I'm just putting a ponytail over it so that it doesn't hurt my hair. Elastic bands and natural hair just do not go together. So I'm tying my hair extensions onto my real hair and I'm just flipping it over. After a few minutes, you can take off your head wrap and everything should be in place. We're just going to take a small section of hair and we're just going to wrap it around our ponytail. So I like to measure about a fist between each ponytail just to make sure that my sections are even. So I just measured 1 fist and I'm going to place a ponytail and so on and so forth. So after you've secured all of your ponytails, you can start puffing each section out. Lastly, I'm going to just chop off all of those frayed ends to make sure everything is even and looking proper. I'm going to just put some pins on the top of my head to secure my ponytails. The wind is not your friend, so just make sure everything is secure and beautiful. That is it, guys. Second ponytail done and dusted. You can wear it to an evening gala. You can wear it to the mall. It's literally so versatile. Last but not least, we have our crown ponytail, and I just do this when I'm feeling extra and I just want to wear a crown. This next hairstyle is very similar to the previous one. We're going to use the same braiding fiber and we're just going to split it in half. With the first half, we're going to start to do twists. If you don't know how to do twists, I hope you can follow my hands and catch on pretty quickly. We're going to braid all the way to the bottom, but not quite. We're going to leave about 5 to 10 centimeters free. Then we're going to wrap the twist around our head and pin it right in front of your bun. And then stretch it over your bun so it completely covers your natural hair. With the bottom of the hair, we're going to finish twisting, but while we're twisting, we're going to add sections from the second half of the fiber and make it one continuous twist. We're going to make this a chunky twist, so start pulling to stretch the hair out a bit. We're going to put some more hairpins because, like I said, the wind is not our friend, so we want to make sure that all the twists are secure. So there's 2 ways to do the style. You can either pin it to the side like I've done here, and you have a bit of a side swept twist. Let me know what you guys think of this look. Or you can do it how I'm gonna do it. Like I said, I wanna wear a crown, so I'm gonna pin mine right in the center. The only difference between the 2 looks is where you put your hairpins. And lastly, ladies and gentlemen, what is a crown without its jewels? I'm going to be putting gold hair accessories all over my braid. You can leave this part out, you can put as much as you want, it's completely up to you. A funny story, I actually bought this necklace, it was a necklace, from Lovisa. And I was just like, you know what, I'm spoiling hair chains, and so I'm just like, let me make hair chains, and that is exactly what I did. And that is all from me, guys. Let me know what you guys think of all 3 looks. I want to know, would you try these looks? Is it just too dramatic for you? Let me know all in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Follow us also on Facebook, on Instagram, and I will see you in my next video.